Uh, Hello.
Yeah.
Ma'am, a study of students' depression and anxiety in relation to stress.
So, what were your hypotheses?
My hypothesis was I took null hypothesis. There is no significant relationship among depression, anxiety, and stress experienced by higher secondary students. And another one was there is no significant gender difference uh, in terms of depression, anxiety, and stress experienced by the uh, higher secondary students.
Who were your sample?
My sample was 90 students of KV number 2 school, Chandi Mandir Cant, Panchkula, Haryana. And among them, 45 were male and 45 were females.
What statistics did you use?
Ma'am, I used normal descriptive statistics like percentage and chi-square test I took to analyze my data.
Why didn't you use t-test and Pearson?
Ma'am,
If
Carl
you had
Pearson's
used them, that
chi-square.
is because chi-square is used when the data is more categorical and when it is sample size is very less, but your sample size is not that less.
Yes, ma'am, it's 90.
So who asked you to use this chi-square?
Sir, I
ম্যাম
consulted,
একটু
ma'am, I
ইন্টারফেয়ার করছি।
consulted with.
তনুজা ম্যাডাম দেখে বলবেন না, স্ট্রেট তাকিয়ে ক্যামেরার দিকে তাকিয়ে বলুন।
Okay, okay, ma'am.
হ্যাঁ
Okay, sir.
ম্যাম প্লিজ
Okay.
কন্টিনিউ।
Sir, my Roshan Lal sir from Chandigarh. Uh, I consulted with him, ma'am.
That's not what is your point of view. Can you say something?
And low value, then the critical value will clearly state the strong correlation between the two sets of data, and high chi-square value, then the critical value will show will reject the my null hypothesis. That was my point.
That is not correct. Now, can you tell me what were your findings?
Ma'am, the prevalence like depression and anxiety, I found depression and anxiety, there was a strong association between depression and anxiety, and depression and stress were also associated, but I didn't find any association between stress and anxiety. And male students stood more depressed than their female counterpart, and female more anxious than their male counterpart, and male students they stood more stressed than their counterpart.
So, what is the application of your study?
Ma'am, though my study has got some limitations, since it's a cross sectional study, but still I think it can be used as a primary step towards addressing psychopathology among the higher secondary students, and teachers can be informed to can be told to be trained the way so that they can take more interaction with the students, and they can involve them in individual as well as group activities to cope with the stress and anxiety they faced, and as well as life skill classes and classes can be taken so that they can cope up with the they can get strategies to cope up with the academic stress as well as other factors.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
may leave.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ma'am.